A very pleasant good afternoon, curling fans, and welcome to the Bucks County Curling Club in Warminster, Pennsylvania. It's the Crooked Billet Bonspiel 2026. Thank you so much for joining us. We have this A-event quarterfinal. This whole draw is quarterfinal action. On our featured game, we have Joe Phillips from Bucks County. The vice skip is Janice Langenke. The second is Kevin Rizzolo, and the lead is Cindy Bush. They'll be played against Team Klauser from Philadelphia. Cody Klauser, the skip, Frank Kemper throwing third and vicing. The second is Allison Kemper, and the lead is Carly Klauser. Thanks so much for joining us here at the Bucks County Curling Club. My name's Dave Schmel. Thank you for being here. And if you're watching from home, feel free to chime in the chat. Keeping you updated on all the different semifinal action that we have here today. It is Team Joe Phillips. They're throwing the blue stones. And they have the hammer here in the opening end. That draw comes. Have one nicely around there in the top 4 foot for Team Phillips. And here is second, Kevin Rizzolo. Kevin Rizzolo played with Janice Lane Yankee, often at the Plainfield Curling Club, of which he was formerly a member. He has now moved a little bit closer to us and hangs his hat here. And he delivers his first stone of the game. Brushing on the left-hand side, we have Cindy Bush. On the inside, that's Janice Lang Yankee. See, Skip Cody Klauser, national level competitor and one of the best brushers in the United States. So he'll be throwing the last stones, but he'll leave the broom holding duties to his wife Carly. Just kind of rattled stuff around a little bit. Did Allison Kemper. Allison and Frank, they were members here at Bucks for a hot minute, and then they decided that we weren't cool enough for them and went to Philly. So here from Kevin Rizzolo, one that is just a little bit outside. The weight wasn't bad. It's going to drift into the back 12. Our other quarterfinal games are as follows. We have Nutmeg and Ed Semia against Andy Dunham from Potomac. We have Connor Hogue from Broomstones versus John DeYoung from Plainfield over on sheet C. Over on sheet D, we got Scott Dunham facing the ever-present Roger Rowlett from Utica. 8 teams that deserve to be in the quarterfinals, and here we are, and it's going to be decided what our 7 o'clock evening featured matchup will be. This evening at 7, we'll be calling one of the A event games most likely, moving off of sheet B for a commentary. Likely call D or either A or C rather. We'll see. Here's Lang Yankee. Trying to get through there and Gets up there, removes the danger stone. Kind of leaves it though too, because from where we're sitting, Frank can see about 3/4 of it. But they're going to play the double takeout. On the way from Frank Kemper. He got that a little bit outside. He's just going to hit the one out on the outside. Still leaves Joe Phillips sitting one on the 4-foot. Now Joe would love to pick that one out like a cherry, but the problem is he's going to leave his own exposed when he does that. And nobody wants to see Joe exposed. So after some conversation, they're going to throw the out-turn draw under cover. Pretty good shot by Janis. Goes a little bit deep, but they do live 1-2. Cody Klauser with his first. Gets through there a little bit short. Still Joe Phillips, line 2. Here the A event quarterfinals. Looks like Joe wants to throw one around the outside here. So here's Joe Phillips, head ice maker at the Philadelphia Curling Club. Line 2, it's throwing his first skip stone in the opening end. A event quarterfinals here at the 26 rather, Crooked Billet Bonspiel. Joe's looking to protect here and throw his center guard. Worried that Cody Klauser is going to rattle around in there and get his shot stone out. That guard should do it. Cody looking at the wide in turn. I'll keep you up to date on the other games as they come along, of course. So Cody's going to come all the way around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Cody Klauser, vice skip on Team Scott Dunham. Been to U.S. Nationals, I would say, about 10 years in a row at this point. He throws his last in the opener. This one needs to curl. Waiting for it to take the break. Now here it comes. Want to drag it to at least cut Joe down here some. And that gets all the way down. It's good for second rock. So Joe Phillips is just going to draw for his 2 here. Looking forward to a fantastic evening here at Bucks County. We have our Kentucky Derby celebration, mint juleps for everybody. We have our exacta pool. So Joe needs to get to the 4-foot here. Plenty of room around the guard, and if anybody can make this draw this club, it should be him. Final stone, the opening end. It's got the line. They just need to be able to drag it for the distance. Rizzolo and Bush, can they drag it there? Can they drag it there? Can they get there far enough? Oh no, it's just a skosh short. It'll be a single point for Joe Phillips. He leaves one on the table against Cody Klauser. Cody will have the hammer when we play the second end. Back here, second end. Quarterfinals, Crooked Billet Bonspiel 2026. Jay Schmel here with you. Joe Phillips had a draw to the 4-foot with backing, which he left the only way you can't leave it, light. Let's see if that haunts him later on in this contest. Long center guard, thrown by Carly. Sorry, by Cindy. Now here's Carly Klauser. Looking for top 4 here. This one's just a little bit spicy. And goes out through the back. Cindy Bush with her second. They have their lined up guards. Neither on the center line, but Cody's going to ignore them and ask Carly to draw top four. Scott Dunham got 4 over Roger Rowlett in their game over on sheet D. Worked hard to get this past the guard. Now will it settle in front of the tee line? Oh, yes, it will. Beautiful draw by Carly Klauser. Asking Mr. Riz just to nuzzle on in there. Nobody beats the Riz. They did tap the Clouders down out into the open. Doesn't hurt, doesn't help really. Hits made and they're stacked right up on there. I don't think Joe's going to let them stay there much longer. Should be able to double them off. And the delivery from Kevin Rizzolo. They're going to get one. Oh, not quite enough. A little bit too thin on the top guy. That's a miss. This isn't like baseball, you know, where you don't assume the double play. Let's see if they can take advantage of that. Here's Allison Kemper. Now if you hear a little bit of ruckus out there, that is our famous heckle bench. We are a converted hockey facility. We left the player benches in, and we encourage good-natured heckling. So if you're on sheet A, and depending on how late at night it is, it can get quite interesting. Now, if you are heckled, you get rewarded by the heckler. Will reward the hecklee with our special I Survived the Heckle Bench pin. They got this one no problem. Kevin held it. They might be able to make the slash. It's going to be really close. One on it. Oh, they stuff it. They overswept there. They just got a little bit too scared of it. and cost themselves the double. The shot was thrown well enough to make the double. They just didn't let him make it. So Frank's going to try to stick one in there again. Cody Klauser on the brush. There's Frank's wife, Allison, on the other side of Cody. But honestly, when Cody's there, Allison's really just there for moral support. Although that one did not need any support. It needed breaks. Joe's decides it's time to draw. You hear Cindy saying back four. Just a little bit too heavy. Second end, and both teams having a little bit of problems dialing in the weight here. And that one goes through the back of the rings as well. Joe Phillips has the one stone to contend with. Just going to try to draw it in now. It begs the question why we're not going to the outturn side at all. I'm sorry, the intern side from the other way, but you can see half of that red stone from that side, but we've had tunnel vision, been staying on one side the whole time. So here's Joe Phillips with his first stone of the second end. Joe left one light earlier. It looks like he left this draw light again. So one of the best draw weight skips at the club. Just a little bit off right now. Just short. Shot stone still belongs to Cody Klauser. So Cody is now saying, hey, look at that. There's a whole nother side I can go to. Why weren't we doing that the whole time? He lies one in the back, so ideal shot here is going to be top 8 foot, just maybe an inch or so under. Not too far. There's still a possibility Joe could come down and actually make what he was trying to throw. Here's Cody's first. That weight looks really, really good, and it's going to be top 4 like butter, baby. Like a big stick of butter. So Joe looking to choose between bad choices here. He can hit what you can see of that blue stone that's on the center line. Take off what Cody just threw. Has a good chance to be line shot after that. Could take the big chance and try to throw the draw and be shot, but you ever miss that, you're looking at 3, and he's missed his last 2 draw attempts. So that would be tough to put any faith in. He is indeed going to go for the draw. I will admit, not exactly what I thought he was going to go with, but Joe is still confident in his draw weight, and you have to be as a skip. You have to have that goldfish memory. Joe Phillips needs a 4-foot here. Really needs a 4-foot buried. They think it's light again. This looks better than the last one. Just need it to curl. I think they jumped on it just a skosh. Now it's digging in. Head down and sweep it. What a fantastic draw and a great brush by his teammates. Joe Phillips, Kevin Rizzolo by that man of beer. And making an appearance on the heckle bench is Frankencurler. Haven't seen Frankencurler in a long time. You see Frankencurler out there, Cocktails? Yeah. From Peddler's Village. Cody Klauser is going to play this little slash for 2. Facing a stolen point, final stone of the second end. This needs to come up a skosh, looking pretty good. Made 1 and 2. Great shot by Cody Klauser. Couldn't quite hold on to the shooter for 3. But after 2, it's 2-1 in favor of Philadelphia. Taking a look around the rings a little bit. Roger Rowlett was able to score a single point. He trails by 3 over Scott Dunham. Andy Dunham picked up 2 in the second to take a 2-1 lead on Ed Semia from Nutmeg. And Brimstones and Plainfield are keeping their score secret. It's 1-0 in favor of Plainfield DeYoung. First stone comes into the rings for Team Klauser. Cindy Bush just going to dispatch that with prejudice. makes a hit, loses the shooter. Cindy Bush trying to get underneath. They got it underneath. Will it settle? It needs to simmer down. But right now it's slide, slippery slide. How far will it slide? It took a fantastic ride all the way out. So now a chance for Allison Kemper to put one underneath there. As you see, coming up short and left to guard. Rizzolo to draw under. That one just slides by, and just slides by the next one. Wow. Except for the fact that it went an inch and a half behind the tee line. You couldn't have walked it down too much better. The heckle bench is getting really fired up. That's pretty wide open. You hear in the background, they're counting the number of rotations on somebody's lazy handle. Here's a second from Riz. It'll be a little tap back, but they have enough room to get the double in there. At the very least, to hit and roll close. And put the force on. Frank Kemper. This one's really starting to move now. Hope that Cody didn't wait too late. Oh, and it's a field goal. It's up, it's on its way. So the 43-yard field goal is good from Frank Kemper. Comfortable chair for once, Ed. So here's Janice trying to stick another one in there. And Kevin and Cindy are going to help her stick it in there. Just a little bit short, but that's actually a great way to miss because it takes that shot away from Frank Kemper now. So Cody is skipping and setting the broom from the hack. And calling his own line. It's going to be a pretty close tap. Tap it up, tap it up. Can you get it all the way there? Just. It's good for second shot. Not bad. All of our games right now in the third end of play. Exciting action all weekend. A lot more to come. We got the Kentucky Derby, our traditional mint juleps. Not really a... Oh. Okay, this is fraught with peril. And Janice was looking at running the two reds off. Do that, you're good chance you catch one of your blues on the way by. It's just downright scary. Also downright scary is the concoction of food that Comrade Cocktails has put on his plate. He's got a spinach cranberry craisin salad with a burger on it with mayonnaise and ketchup. And now we're mixing it up and turning it into some bastardized Thousand Island dressing. If we get some blue cheese, it could be Roquefort. It's on the way from Janice. This one's going to be a little bit short, so it's still only one for Joe Phillips, and Cody would be perfectly happy with that outcome. A little bit of conversation from Team Clouser as well as to what they want to do. Looks like Cody is going to run the stone that Janice just ran through and pick off the shot rack. That really doesn't have any danger, because if you can't get to your own stone because the red's in the way. The only way to hit it and make it is to make it. Every miss is about equally the same. So here comes Cody on this tap up. This is going to overcurl. And just not enough weight. Now, Joe is trying to get creative here. He knows he has an opportunity for multiple score here, and playing against Cody is not going to get a whole lot of cracks of that apple, so he's going to try to find a way to make something happen here. The problem is when if you try to make something happen too much, you go and screw yourself over, and, you know, not in the enjoyable way. He thinks he can just take the paint off the one that's on the 12-foot and draw for shot stone. I know he can. The only danger here is that if he taps his blue stone by the 12-foot, he'll open it up for Cody Clouser to double off the blues himself. Gotta get by. It's really, really close. Oh no, and now that's about exactly the worst thing that could have happened. Because now Cody goes right up to it, he's running, he's salivating, he wants to throw this double. He can hardly contain himself. Make sure he doesn't leave it right on the ice with how excited he is. This is what Joe couldn't do. Cody Clouser with a shot to end up line two after this. Line two really, really, really buried. That's got to get up a little bit. Got to get up. Did not get up. And the shoe is going to be on the other foot. Chance for Joe Phillips to little pop and flop in for a deuce. Game of inches, kids. Game of inches, the Dave Schmelz story. So Joe Phillips has one in his pocket. Final stone of the third. Now it curls. Janice Cullen for the sweep. Now it's whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, no, not good enough. They overcooked the sweep. It's going to be a single point for Joe Phillips. After 3, it's all tied up at 2. Look at some other scores here. Roger Rowlett, the crafty veteran, stole 3 in the third to tie up the game against Scott Dunham. On that game, 4-4 is the score. It was 2 for the whitest man with the reddest hair, Ed Semia. And he has a 1-stone lead over Andy Dunham. And back here, first stone on the way, it's Cindy Bush throwing the center guard. And that's a beautiful guard there by Cindy Bush. Very, very close to the center line. Might be on, doesn't really matter. Cody's not going to play a tick shot. Matt Hoach got a deuce in 3 to tie up John DeYoung. All of our games playing towards the glass here. The BFG at Bucks County. Carly did not make it around, so Cindy Bush is going to be asked to draw around on the opposite side. She got it there, but she got a little bit too deep. Shot from Carly's got just a touch too much mustard. It's going to chip out. Leave an opportunity. Going to ask Kevin just to come on down and throw a draw. Got to watch this one. This one's going to snap on him. Going to be very, 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 very close to the guard and just wicks it. They end up line 2, but plenty of room to get around. So Allison Kemper. Just going to get a little piece. They chip out one of the Phillips racks. Still advantage Joe Phillips really this end. Thanks for watching us. We really appreciate it. This one is heavy off the hand of Kevin Rizzolo. And it needed to hit something. And it's shot stone for Joe Phillips. Second belongs to the Klauser rink. If you're a family or friend and don't really know much about curling, feel free to drop a line in the chat. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Your back four is the call. That's what Cindy says. Got to be careful though, because Cindy lies a lot of times. That was back 12. A lot of stones behind the tee line this end. Usually means that somebody's going to score one. And here's Frank. I talk about all those stones being long, and we instantly get one short. That's how it goes. Janice Lang Yankee trying to take it around the other side. That's a beautiful line on that stone. Where is it going to stop? Right on top of the lid. Good throw, good brush. That rock's in a good seal position right now. Really well thrown stone there to put Philly in a good position. Joe has no choice but to draw the other side here. Joe, as I mentioned, head ice maker at the Philadelphia Curling Club. Also a member here at Bucks County. One of our core founding members. And this one is narrow. They got to hold it. They got to hold it. It's starting to bite in. It's going to be really close to that high guard. Is it going to slither by? Will it slither by? Will it slither by? No, it won't. And at least Klauser sitting one. So Cody is playing tied here in the fourth, has a good opportunity to set up a multiple score with a good shot here. On the way from Cody Klauser. This has got to keep on moving. It's got to get all the way down and have a good piece of the forefoot. Tapped it up, but it's still just one. Now the problem for Joe Phillips, you can re-tap that and it's going to be second shot all day. So Joe is going to have to contemplate the tap up here. This is so dangerous because you miss this a little bit. Cody would actually have a shot for four. Yes, he would. Joe could throw a much safer shot and guard the side that Cody just threw right now. That would make it a maximum of 2 points. This is the way to score and steal a point. It's also the way to give up a lot. So calculated risk here for Joe Phillips. His final of the fourth end. This needs to curl. Okay, the angle's getting close now. Line's really close. Do they have the weight right? They tap it up. They tap it up. Will it settle for shot? Oh, baby, what a shot by Joe Phillips. Great rock by Joe. Fist bumps and smiles. Joe never smiles that much. What a shot. And then this is the part where Cody throws a triple and takes it away anyway. So what Cody is going to try to do here, he's going to try to drive that blue stone onto the stone that was just promoted by Joe Phillips, onto the one in the back, and score 3. It all goes if you hit it right. Where's my telestrator, guys? That one, but basically it's the one that Carly's holding the broom at, onto the one that Joe just raised up, onto the one in the back 4, 3 red count when you're done. Oh! Almost like that, but he gets 2 anyway. You know, you throw enough good shots, you get a lucky one too. That's 2 for Cody Klauser. He has a 2-stone lead over Joe Phillips. 5th end coming up in a second. Steal at 2 for Joe Phillips after all that. What are you going to do? Yeah, I got so excited I got the colors wrong there. Ended up being a steal. How did that ever happen? Well, you talk about those dangers all the time. Fuck. So here's Cindy looking to take this one down the 12-foot. They got 2 now, so they're going to try to keep it moving. They chipped it out just fine. Sorry there, folks. Took a pause for the cause. This one's way outside here from Allison. Pretty wide open for Kevin to come down and dig this out, or just draw down to it. Looks like Joe's electing for the draw. That one had a lot of mustard, and all they do is just kind of ease it underneath cover even further. The heckle bench in very rare form right now. They're doing some different synchronized dancing, so I believe the dance they're doing is called Fat Guy in a Little Coat. It's starting to get crazy out there. Bring down the ice shed level a little bit for you guys. Janice looking to come around the outside. She got it just far enough to be shot stone. You can hear out there right now Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. At 2 p.m. we just heard a oompa loompa doopa dee doo. I got another puzzle for you. That's right, that is the magic. That is the Bucks County Curling Club. Tapped up still. One for Bucks. Frank Kemper looking to do some cleanup duty here. It is still Team Klauser with Hammer after that wild, wacky steal in the fourth. And that is as good as flashed. You see Joe trying to figure out how to weasel another one in there without messing himself up. He's trying to loop this around, tap it up a skosh. That's a pretty good skosh right there. Actually, you know what? No, it's really not, because this is very slashable now. He can slash this just like Jack the Ripper. Score check up on our other games. 2 consecutive steals for Ed Semia. The whitest man with the reddest hair. He has a 3-stone lead. Did not make it. Still Joe Phillips sitting 1, and I think he just needs to throw a guard. There is nothing to do other than to throw a guard on the forefoot. Let Cody draw the button around the other side. You can take that stone out. You certainly could do that. Hell of a lot easier to throw a guard, and I think that's what Janice is just saying. Because Joe's never going to... I mean, he could try tapping up the one on the other side. That'd be extremely aggressive. You're forcing Cody to a shot. Now, Cody gave him a miss in the last end. You're playing dangerous pool to expect that every time. And it looks like in the front row, Michael Cocktails has a question. Yeah, so he could tap up that blue on the right-hand side of the center line, absolutely. But there's a good chance in the slash double is still there. Whereas if you throw a guard here, you pretty much can go up and spray paint a steal onto the board. And that's Joe's thinking right now. He's up by 2. He's perfectly okay if Cody gets 1. He does not want Cody to get 2. A single point and a stolen point for Scott Dunham gives him a 2-point lead. They're playing the 6th end against Roger Rowlett. Over and up is the call. This does need to stop. It does need to stop. No, that did not stop. The shot's there for 2. So that one over curled. That's going to give Cody Klauser this short angle raise for a couple. So here's Cody Klauser with the final stone of the 5th end. This one's over curling, really close to the guard. They got to go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Will they make it? They chip it out. They're going to get just a single point. So putting one on the board for Cody Klauser. Joe Phillips and company has a 1-stone lead playing the 6th end. It's a tightly fought battle over between Plainfield and Broomstones, and John DeYoung has a 1-stone lead over Connor Hodge. Now these teams are going to have to hustle to complete the 6th end of play and not run out of time. Only 13 minutes left to play this end to be able to play all 8. So both teams are going to take this into account. Teams are going to be in the hack and ready to throw. All of our other games look like they're pretty safe for time. It's going to be a little tight on the game between Scott Dunham and Roger Rowlett. But this is the one that's probably the closest to not making time. It's really because both teams have played a really busy game, lots of strategy, lots of things to think about. Weight's pretty good from Cindy here. Just a skosh behind the center line, D-line. Good draw back there by Carly. 11 minutes and 13 seconds remaining to complete this end to be able to play all 8. Allison's shot. Teams playing this pretty close to the vest and getting involved in it, sensing that they might only have one end each. So we have a lot of things going on here. Kevin Rizzolo, gonna look to just shuffle this around. We got a very tightly packed forefoot here. Well, looks like it's gonna stay that way for a while. This one needs to curl. Can Jess get to curl enough? All right, that left a heck of a pocket there to be frozen into. This one is heavy and outside. It is off the reservation. That same pocket's there for Kevin to hit now. Both teams mindful of the time. Players have been ready in the hack. Very good sportsmanship. The spirit of curling. I think this one's all the way down to the backing. The line's getting really good. Line's getting really, really good. It's a skosh heavy, needs to curl, needs to curl. That's going nestled in there pretty nicely. This one's on the outside. It's just going to chisel and kick theirs out. So shot stone belonging to Joe Phillips, second to Clouser, 3 and 4 to Phillips. Big opportunity for Team Phillips here. That's well thrown. Shot in the way from Kemper. That rattles stuff around and moves things a little bit further back. So it's getting interesting. We're working it back. We're kind of playing like the coin pusher game right now. We're just kind of pushing them all back a little bit at a time. Put another core in the top, it pushes it all back a little bit. Now Joe's looking to try to stop the insanity here. Taking a page out of Sinead O'Connor's book. And leave one a little bit short here. And Joe got exactly what he asked for there. See how they choose to counter it. Time check now, 4 stones to deliver, 3 minutes and 52 seconds in which to do it. It's going to be Cody looking to rattle things here. They need this one to curl up. The red onto the blue, onto the red. That did not help them. That did not help, not even a skosh. So Joe's got to figure out what he wants to do. 2 minutes and 22 seconds. This is going to go quick. And welcome back. Sorry, we had to take care of some Bonspiel business there, but it was a score of 2 for Joe Phillips. And he has a 3-stone lead over Cody Klauser. Here playing in the 7th and final end. They did not make time on our feature game. Happy to have you here at the Crooked Billet Bonspiel 2026 here at the Bucks County Curling Club. I'm Dave Schmel. Thank you for joining us. What a game it's been thus far. There's a center guard up. Don't know how much Joe wanted in a guard here. He wants it in the house. And in the rings it will get. Two in there for Joe Phillips right now. A lot of work to do for Cody Klauser. Shot stone is in there right now for him. Joe's going to ask Janice to draw through the port. Late's a little bit okay. And cut it all down. This is on a beautiful line off the hand of Janice. Oh, that locks on in there, and it makes that scoring zone minuscule. But probably left just enough room for Frank to get to the inside here. And they're off in the Churchill Distaff Turf Mile. That one needs to keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Oh, that's a really good spot. It's going to give something to do something later. And as they head up the back stretch after a quarter mile and 24 and 1/5 seconds, it's Italian Soiree. Second to Classic Q, the 6-1 shot, taking them up the Churchill Downs backstretch. It's Classic Q by a length and a quarter over Italian Soiree. Tentable followed by Portfolio Duration and moving on up and Pin on Betty. And they come around the far turn. Half a mile and 47 and 4 in the Churchill Distaff Turf Mile. Sorry, I get in my horse racing. All right, so we decided on it, and Janice is just going to guard it. I think a guard's a fantastic choice here. Needs to curl a little bit more. That shot, that's going to be just fine. So tough shot coming here for Frank Kemper. He needs to run blue on to blue. On to red. Double run back. His last of the 7th. Cody trying to hold it hard. Get on the first one, push the second one back, onto the third one, and kick it out. What a shot by Frank Kemper. And a great sweep by Cody Klauser. And they lie too. Woo! What a shot. Holy Toledo, Ohio. And that leaves Joe scratching his head a little bit. What I got to do? I mean, that was one heck of a shot. Cody held on to it the whole way. It went bippity, boppity, boo. Janice and Joe are kind of looking and trying to figure out what to do. They do have a 3-stone lead. I mean, they have that going for them the whole time. So right now, Cody could draw for a third rack. So guarding that's pretty good. Over in one of our quarterfinals, it was a score of 2 and a steal of 2 for Andy Dunham to take a 1-stone lead over Ed Semia. They're playing the 8th end. Semia has the hammer. All tied up between DeYoung and Hodge. And Roger Rowlett took 3, stole 1, and he's got a 2-stone lead coming home against Scott Dunham. There you go. It was Plainfield taking 2 in end number 7 against Hodge. Back here in our feature game, Joe Phillips trying to cover it up. Put some pants on it. Top 12 is the call. And I'd leave that right there. Just stop sweeping. Don't need to sweep anymore. Okay, and that forces Cody to go over to the angle raise. Cody says, don't tempt me with a good time. I eat kale for breakfast and throw angle raises for lunch. What a series of games we got here. The other thing that's possible here is, and the guards there, there is a port right down Broadway that Cody could throw through. I don't think it helps him, though. I think the angle raised on the outside is probably where you got to go. It's either that or blow the ever-living daylights out of it and hope you have something with your last. But what a series of games this is. All the losers of these games will go into the D semifinals. And it does appear Cody's going to try to play this angle raise. As long as he doesn't trip over the hack, he'll be in great shape. Tough ask here. He has to just take the pain off that long guard. Is first to two in the final end. Frank kind of hard to sweep. This one's going to be on the guard and wreck. Now what does that do? Okay. Joe, I think your choice is easy here. I think you just got to remove that rock so he can't raise it. Don't know what you do if you take that out if you're Cody. That's the danger rock, the one that Cody just tried to use. Sorry, my head's moving around like a ping pong ball right here. This is some great curling right now at Bucks. We have 4 squeakers of games here in the A quarters. Quarters. And if you just joined us, this game is playing the 7th and final end. The teams did not make time. So the 7th end is all there is. It is Team Joe Phillips. They're throwing the blue stones, and they are up by 3. Cody is line 2. And now Cindy Bush is going to come on down and join the conversation. Okay, Cindy's on board with removing that rock. I'm on board with removing that rock. Joe is on board with removing that rock. The warm room is on board with removing that stone. Last stone for Joe Phillips. This one is over curling. Can't open it up. Oh, and you did. Can Cody make a third rock count here, though? Let's take a look at it. You see, if you pick off that, the problem is the blue stone in the back. And the way that stagger is, if you make contact with the blue one on the top, you're going to run your red past the other ones, and the other one in the back's still going to be sitting there. So I still think the only way to make this is to run the stone in. I'm open to any other suggestions that people see, but I think that's all there is. What a game this has been. Chance to move to the semifinals on the line. 3 of the 4 sheets right now have full team conferences going on. So Cody Klauser is going to be playing the angle raise again. To tie the game, he's facing a loss. Final stone of the 7th end. Needs to curl up a hair, needs to curl up a hair. Allison's going to try bringing it over. They run it up and near it, but it's not going to be good enough. And it's going to be a win for Team Joe Phillips by a single stone, and they will move on to the semifinals. Wait to take a look at our other games to find out that outcome. But congratulations to Joe, Janice, Kevin, and Cindy. They take this one. We'll be back with more action coming up really soon.
It's little more. Yeah, like that.
Anything they got their lawn, right?
What's that? You worried about this? Yep. Hard on the way. Oh. Maybe next time.
I mean, you guys are short-handed. And that sucks that it's one bite over here. Yeah.